You guys are probably wondering what small business options are going to be the best option for you. And that's what we do here at Domino Effects Group, because you are definitely in the right place. I'm Dominique Bren. I'm CEO and founder of Domino Effects Group, and I'm on a mission to help businesses just like you. Our partners have secured over $5 billion in funding. We are on a mission to secure $1 billion in funding for women-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses, startups, companies in distressed areas. If you've been to the bank, if you're growing, if you have an opportunity or a challenge, then this is the place that you need to be. So thank you for tuning into the Domino Effect, and stay tuned because I'm going to break down all of the small business financing options that you should know and understand. All right, so you're probably saying which small business option is right for me, like which financing option is going to be the best fit for me. And it's really a pain in the ass, you guys, to be honest, right? It can be so confusing getting out there because there's so many options, there's so many lenders, there's so many different financing programs, and people can fall victim to things like predatory lending or taking out too many loans, right? And getting over leveraged. So it can just get really, really confusing. And it's really one of the reasons why I founded this platform out of frustration. When I couldn't get financed, in 2021, and then also with another company that I was working at, having to turn people away with no other options. I've told you guys this before that it didn't sit right with me. So I've brought together over 100 lenders, the best of the best in non-bank financing and private capital, and also building business credit here on this platform. So my team and I match you with the right lender, along with utilizing some great technology and technology that's going to be popping up that you guys will see in the next 6 months. And so more importantly, matching you guys with the right lending product. So we're taking the guessing game out for you. All right. So it's one of the benefits of coming here to the Domino Effect. You can call and speak with one of our advisors. They can advise you on the lending product of whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So what do I mean by that? You may own a business. Maybe it's a construction business. Maybe it's a manufacturing business. Maybe you have two manufacturing businesses, right? Maybe it's a doctor's office. Let's say you have two manufacturing businesses. They both have two different needs. Maybe one needs a working capital loan and one needs equipment. Those are two separate products, okay? So think about what it is that you need. So the core products that we focus on are SBA loans, 10 years without real estate, up to 25 years with real estate, as far as the term, right? Now, 5 million without real estate, and then you can get 10 million with real estate. And then from there, outside of an SBA loan and outside of a bank, well, there's all types of different lenders. So you have term loan options, you have revenue-based options, you have equipment financing options, you have asset-based, you have inventory options where you can leverage your inventory. Then you can also have receivable lenders where you can factor your individual invoices, you guys, okay? So there are so many different options. You just have to have a time, a place. Everyone's need is going to be different. You're all different. Every business has a unique individual need. So we assess it individually, really taking that holistic approach. So we go into all of that during my monthly webinar. It's called Let's Get You Funded. You need to come in and get some direct resources. Go ahead and sign up. You can sign up below and make sure that you attend that free webinar, guys. Get the information. The information is here. Come get it and then get out there and go execute. So you're a business that uses B2B receivables or inventory, then we can look at something like an asset-based loan, or we can look at, some sort of receivables or product where you can leverage those receivables. So when you can leverage that, you access the capital, you can have a revolving line of credit, you can have an asset-based loan, and leverage those. Okay. So if you don't, let's say you don't even have any of that, right? You don't have inventory, you don't have you have inventory, but you don't have the receivables, then we can look at an inventory loan. So if you're looking to buy equipment, then you absolutely want to finance through an equipment lender. You don't want to go ahead and, you could, but if you finance through an equipment lender, right, they put a lien on that piece of equipment. Okay, so if you're buying a truck, or if you're buying like a really expensive piece of equipment for the restaurant, or machinery, if you're a construction company, or if you're a manufacturing plant, or even furniture, right? You guys, furniture, you can even finance the furniture in your office, or fixtures. If you're a restaurant, you can finance the fixtures in your kitchen. All of these are different things that can actually be financed. So going out and getting maybe a one lump sum working capital loan might not necessarily be the best option for you. So we go through all of your different options, because in that case, you might want to go through an equipment lender who's not going to lock up everything, right? So essentially, he's not going to put a lien against all of your other assets and then cash flow in your business. If you're not looking to buy equipment, if you don't have receivables, inventory, you don't want to go the SBA route, then there's two options. Okay, you're not left out. There's more options available for you guys. Okay, that's what we do here at the Domino Effect. We give you those options. So some will focus on cash flow, some will focus on profit, some are going to care about your industry, your time in business. Some are okay if you're in kind of a situation, if you're in a distressing situation, maybe you had a crisis. We've had businesses that have been profitable and then they had a situation come up. Like, I don't know if this is you. Think about maybe your situation, or maybe somebody that you know in your industry. Maybe they got sick, or someone in their family got sick, or maybe all of a sudden everyone quit. Whatever situation happened, COVID, whatever situation happened that caused them to have that dip, right? We can take a look at that. As I said before, every situation is different. So some lenders will be okay with a distressing situation if we can show and explain what was going on, and then also show that by taking on, this funding, that this will be able to put you in a better situation. You'll be able to utilize this money in a way that's going to actually show a return. So there are some lenders that are okay with distressing situations, and then there are other lenders that are only okay with opportunities. So be aware, you guys, that you're not just out here applying randomly. Now, when we talk about the terms, okay, terms are typically, you're thinking 12 to 36 months, okay, 36-month term, 12 to 36 months. Now, can you go lower? Longer? Yes, there are options, but like I said, it depends on your, almost dropped the mic. Almost dropped the mic, but it depends on your situation, okay? So listen, all of these different options that are out there that I go through, they all have different guidelines, and we make sure to know all of these guidelines, you guys. I'm telling you, I was out there, I did the same thing. It takes a lot of time, and time is your most valuable resource, okay? So we talked about how some lenders are looking at distressing situations and okay with that. Some lenders only want opportunities. Some lenders only want equipment. Some lenders only want above a 680. Some lenders will work with below. Some lenders only want 700 and above. So there are some that will do 600. There will some that will do 500. Some will only work with certain industries. And, that really does go with every lender. Every lender has their own guidelines, okay? Every lender has their own guidelines where they have a minimum time in business, a minimum FICO score, equipment, they have a minimum requirement, and some will only work with certain industries, okay? They'll only work with certain industries. And so that's really why I created the Domino Effects group. If you're searching and you're exploring and you're out there online, it can get overwhelming, you guys. And I've had this conversation multiple times. Even just this past week, a client said to me, I'm tired of getting rejected. I'm tired of getting rejected, right? That fear of rejection is real, but I want you to know that you shouldn't be giving up, okay? So if you're searching and you really want to explore these options, your business, your industry, your credit, your profitability, your unique situation, your time in business, where you're located, all of these things make up which lenders are going to go, which lenders are going to go with you, which lenders are going to approve you. And then getting approved is only half of the battle. We keep that in mind when we're working with you, and as we move through this process while you're here. Click the links below, book a consultation. It is free. So speak with an advisor. Our team is standing by to answer your questions, get a blueprint of where you stand, right? Because on the Domino Effect, we're all about leveraging, right? Making ourselves attractive to lenders. You guys, I'm sick. I got so sick of seeing all of these denials because of mistakes and errors that could be fixed, right? Let's get these things fixed. Let's get prepared. Let's leverage so that we can see more approvals for businesses across the nation. You know what that means? Well, that means, more coming into the economy. They're already distributing a lot into the economy. Why are we not receiving that back, right? It means making smarter decisions about finances and about what we're doing for our families, okay? So think about all of this stuff, because like I said, getting approved is only half the battle, okay? Not all money is good money. Remember that. I want you to remember that. Not all money is good money. You may have gotten approved from one lender, but maybe these, the terms are ridiculous. Maybe maybe the rate is insane and it wouldn't fit you. Or maybe it's a good offer, but you actually don't have anything that you're planning on using the funding for. If you're planning on taking off or taking some time off and you're not actually going to put that money to work, then we call that bad debt, you guys. On the flip side of that, you may get approved for one lender. They might get you approved for $250,000, but then in our platform, we might be able to get another offer, right, from a different lender who can give you better terms, more money, $500,000, right? It just depends. It depends on the situation. We had another client. She was only seeking $500,000, $500,000. We had 3 lenders come back with 3 different offers, one for the $500,000, one for the $750,000, and one for $600,000. So in that, at that point, the ball is in her court. She can decide if she wants to move forward or negotiate terms. It's really in her court. So that's what we mean by leverage, and then connecting with the right resources, right? Not just applying for anything and not just accepting the first thing that falls into your lap, okay? So it's all about getting connected to the right lender. Get connected with my team. Do a very quick, brief phone call, y'all. It's brief conversation to understand. We understand your challenge, understand your need, but your opportunity, okay? So whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you, one of my business financing advisors is going to tell you exactly what you're most likely going to qualify. But also, let's say you don't qualify at this point. That's not the end all be all. We still have options for companies that don't have cash flow, that don't have credit, that don't have any type of assets or collateral. You can build your business credit where you can start access business funding right now, okay? Right now, y'all. So get that information, because we work with you, right? We'll tell you, like I said, exactly what that looks like, what you qualify for, what the rates and terms are. It's totally free. It's just a soft pull on your FICO, and that's it. We work with you to collect all of the financial documents. It's a simple 1-page application, and then just to get the ball rolling, and that's it. We'll get you submitted to underwriting, and then usually have that back to you within 24 to 48 hours, okay? We move really, really quickly. If you have everything in order, you have all your documentation in order, we move very quickly within hours or days, depending on the time that you get the paperwork back to us and the loan amount that you're actually requesting. So as you can see, all right, as you can see, all of these different lending options are out there. Before, we didn't have as many options, but now we do, and they're all coming together in one platform. So depending on what you're looking for, know what you need to use the money for, know that you're going to put it to use, know that it's going to go to use for your business, okay? That's really going to determine the right product that's going to be the best fit for you. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning into the Domino Effect. Reach out to my team where we can help you access the right lender, the right capital, so that you can grow your business the right way. If you like this video, then share. There's power in collaboration, and this information is for you to educate, and so that I can see you all succeed. I wish you nothing but success. But in order to do so, you need to be prepared. You need to connect with the right resources, and you need to execute, all right? It's not just about coming to the video and watching the video and watching it over and over again. You need to take the information and you actually need to execute. So pick up the phone, book a free consultation, get with my team, and let's get you funded. Come to the webinar, DM, the link is down there. You can absolutely sign up to get these resources where we walk you through this and start building your business credit. Every single company out there, every major company has business credit. You need to start building it now, all right? Even if you don't have cash flow credit or collateral, get started, you guys, all right? Thank you. Have a good day.